So challenges have actually been going pretty good. I haven't posted in a little while, mostly because I wanted to focus a little bit more on the quality of the posts. And this isn't exactly a representation of that right now, but wanted to do some more editing on it. I have a program I can do that with, and I'm going to start doing that. But what I wanted to look at is I finished the first chapter, first week. Booyah. And the other stuff that I was reading about was the corpus callosum, which is the connection between the two halves of the brain. If you know anything about the brain, there's two hemispheres, the right and the left. You know, it's hearing that people say, "Oh, you're left-brained. Oh, you're right-brained." Well, sometimes in some procedures, what they would do is actually sever the corpus callosum to help with some epileptic seizures. Apparently, it diminished them, but some of the side effects were that the right side of the brain, left side of the brain, controlling the right side of the body, and vice versa. The left side of the brain would not know what the left side of the body was doing. So one of the things they would find out was that the patients would say, "My left hand has a mind of its own," because consciousness was in the right side of the brain, and they'd literally be reading a book, holding it with their left hand, and the right side of the brain would be confused, disinterested, and close the book because it's not conscious of what it's doing. And the right side of the brain would go, "Hey, no, I was reading that," and they would literally close the book on itself, and then the right hand would have to take the book away from the left hand and continue reading what they wanted to read. But just one of the very interesting things about the biological aspect of psychology, if you start with corpus callosum, then you start having issues like that. You know, it's best to have that connected. Looking forward to reading more about the hippocampus, which is where the memories are stored or created, more or less. And the cerebral cortex, which is the exterior of the brain. It's the very wrinkly portion. The more surface area you have on the cerebral cortex, the more brain processing power that you have, is one of the theories out there. That's why you've got so many wrinkles, because more wrinkles means more surface area. At least that's one of the theories that's out there. I don't know if it's true yet, but we're going to continue to read. Really interesting stuff. I can't wait until we start getting into a little bit more about dopamine and serotonin, neurotransmitters. That's kind of the stuff that I'm really excited about, because that's really where a lot of the addictions and a lot of the meat and potatoes of what I really want to do is going to be at. So looking forward to that. First chapter down, a buttload to go, and more books to come, but fun stuff.